Harish, appreciate you taking out the time and speaking with us. Do you think marriage is a fundamental right?
I think marriage is a right. Okay, call it fundamental or call it non-fundamental. These all are technical terms. Marriage is a right that should be guaranteed for every individual, and it should not just be for heterosexual people. Whether I'm a man falling in love with a man or a man falling in love with a woman, it should not matter. As long as I want to get into a legal partnership with somebody and want it to be recognized by the state should allow me that opportunity.
Harish, why do you think the Supreme Court did not uphold marriage as a fundamental right?
I think they deferred it. They pushed it to the courts of the parliament because they thought that it was not their space to speak about marriage as a fundamental right, because that would have also meant that those rights need to be given to the LGBTQI plus people. But when I was listening to a few beautiful statements, I mean, what we saw in today's parliament, in today's courtroom, was an eloquence of English. I saw some wonderful English being said by everybody, but in the end we got nothing. The English was beautiful, the words were fantastic, but the result was zero. We are just where we started. I don't know why we went into these things at all, because we are exactly at the same place that we started.
All right. Point taken, Harish, but what is the meaning of marriage for you? Why is it necessary for the law to recognize same-sex marriage?
It's important for law to recognize love of every kind. And the reason why love and law need to be in tandem and they need to be in bed with each other is because it's not just about singing Hum Aapke Hain Kaun and having a Hum Aapke Hain Kaun kind of a wedding. वो तो हम अभी भी कर रहे हैं. We're still having Hum Aapke Hain Kaun kind of weddings. You should come to a gay wedding. You will, or an LGBTQI plus wedding. You'll see more fun than heterosexual weddings. So that's happening even now. The fight for marriage equality is for legal recognition of our relationship. And what we mean by legal recognition is, if I'm dying, my partner should have the right to decide whether I need to be removed off the ventilator or not. He should be given that right. He should be allowed to comment on that. So that's one thing. Also about inheritance. If I die and I have no family, I don't have children, you have not given me the right to adopt, so I don't have children. If I plan to have cohabit with somebody and there's nobody else in my family, where does all the wealth that I've accumulated, where does it go? Where does it go? Does it go to the state? Are you not legalizing my marriage so that you can take all my money? So that's something that I want to ask the state, because where does the money go? I have accumulated wealth and I don't have a child. You don't allow me to have a child. Adopt a child, and so where does the money go? I can't give it to my partner, who's my partner, who's my life partner. So where does the money go? Does the state want to take all the money off mine?
Right, Harish. I'm going to ask you a generic question, but an important one. How do you feel today after the Supreme Court judgment?
I am disappointed, but I have a smile on my face and a hope in my heart that this fight that we have begun right now is just a pit stop. We are going to rise up again. We are going to win more battles. I have filed another petition for blood donation. Queer people are denied, are not allowed to donate blood. So gay people are not allowed to donate blood. So I'm going to fight that case as well. After Section 377, our path was not linear. So we can fight for adoption rights, we can fight for marriage rights, we can fight for various other rights parallelly. So I think we are in that path, and I'm fighting for the right of blood donation.
Harish, last question. What is your appeal to the government and the civil society?
I think we have come out of the closet, and we want you to come in and peep into our lives. Come in and peep into our lives and understand from us who we really are. Understand from us what our lives are. Understand from us what our pains are, what our joys are, because it's not just the person whom you're watching on TV who happens to be from the LGBTQI plus community. This person could have been a person in your family. Your children could be from the LGBTQI plus community. You yourself could be from the LGBTQI plus community. So come out and come in and accept who you are and accept the fact that love can be in different forms. End में प्यार जीतता है और यहाँ पे भी अंत में प्यार की जीत होगी.
Harish, thank you so much for joining us and really appreciate your thoughts on this matter.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.